All right, so let's start with the big story that we're tracking on WION at this hour. And this, of course, is after having stayed a short while in Kolkata, the American Secretary of State Marco Rubio has met with the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the Seva Teerth in New Delhi. The talks lasted for almost an hour, and the visit comes at a time when India and US are trying to repair their bilateral relations. Rubio is on a 4-day India visit. The top US diplomat will hold talks with External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on Sunday and will also attend a meeting of the Quad foreign ministers in Delhi on Tuesday. He is expected to visit both Agra and Jaipur, and the visit will be closely watched as it comes against the backdrop of the US's continued engagement in hostilities in the Persian Gulf region, which has had consequences for India's energy security. They're responding to a question about India being affected by the high energy prices due to the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. Rubio has described India as a great partner and has said that he's looking forward to meeting with ministers from the Quad nations. At WION, Siddhant Civil has been tracking the story very closely for us and has sent us the support. Listen.
The US Secretary of State Marco Rubio is in India for a 4-day visit at a time when India-US relationship seem to be under pressure with Donald Trump's tariffs and insulting remarks. Earlier today, Marco Rubio called on the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. On Sunday, he will be meeting the Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar. Of course, on the table, there are issues like energy. The Americans want India to buy more energy, focus on defense partnership, also on other areas, including on technology and space. But it's a people-to-people relationship. Once the bedrock of the relationship, now facing increased pressure with the policy of Trump administration when it comes to immigrants. We know that illegal immigrants, the Indian immigrants have been deported, but there are questions over the skilled migrant workers. But overall, we know that today the relationship has more thorns than perhaps convergences, and that is something that both sides are going to discuss. He, of course, here in Delhi will be taking part in the Quad foreign ministers meeting. Now, this grouping, which was once seen as a bright star of the relationship with 4 democracies coming together, has seen less public progress, including no summit. Last year there was no summit, and this year as well there is no buzz of a summit. So what will be the big outcome is something that will be closely watched. Siddhant Civil for WION in New Delhi.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.